Tyler, you got the run sheet with you.
Yeah, so this fight now, instead of Mike Rapp versus Harrison Smith, it is going to be Elijah Batz versus Harrison Smith.
So Elijah Batz taking not taking a last second fight, was on the card, just moving things around. So two people get to stay on the card. Jude Moore popping in my messages right now, letting us know that he loves hearing our voice here on the broadcast. Jude Moore, aka the Monkey God. We're excited for him to obviously always be joining in. Thank you, Jude. Elijah Batz coming back, representing Terre Haute. Or I lied. No, Elijah Batz is Jason Boss's fighter.
Looks like we're using shin pads in this one.
We're using shin pads in this one.
It looks like Elijah Batz from Bedford, Indiana.
Bedford, Indiana.
Yep.
I see Coach Jason Boss in his corner. Coming out to the Bad Boys theme on. Cops.
What's she gonna do?
Break yourself.
I'll tell you one thing Elijah Batz is he is a forward pressure fighter. He brings it, wild punches, wild kicks. When he lands and it connects, it goes boom. Harrison Smith getting ready to make his walk to the cage, or walk to the ring. I'm so used to saying cage.
Cage, yeah, I've been doing it
so
too.
Sorry. Do you have what weight this is going to be conducted at? Is it 165?
This is 165 pounds. Yes.
You look at Harrison Smith, he must cut a good amount of weight because he is stacked.
Caleb, we both used to fight 170 pounds. You remember when we looked like that?
I never looked like that, even when I cut weight. I maybe had 4 abs at a time. Yeah. So
I had a 6-pack until I drank it off.
Yeah,
but,
exactly. So this should be a very interesting matchup. I want to say that Harrison Smith he's an out-of-state fighter.
They look like they're around the same height, same length, same reach.
Elijah Batz in the corner looks ready to go.
He is. He's very ready. He fought Keith Hamilton, and that was a war.
Yeah, Elijah Batz has like a Philly shell style fight that you don't really see a lot anymore, but you know that
like
Philly shell style defense could definitely work.
One opponent has hard shin guards, and the other one has cotton.
I think the question here is maybe the length of the foot pads. Scott Huff is getting a question from Travis Coleman.
What a great catch on Scott's part.
I mean, Scott's one of the best in the business. Elijah Batz's corner has given the thumbs up,
saying they're okay with it.
From Bedford, Indiana, Elijah Bad Boy Batz. Fighting out of the red corner, representing Triple Crown Athletic, making his debut this evening from Sullivan, Kentucky, Harrison Smith.
Coming out of Kentucky, Harrison Smith, Elijah Batz. Guys, this has everything fight of the night written all over it.
Yeah, Elijah Batz likes to start early. There's a lot of punches.
Head kick right off the top. Batz coming forward with the uppercut.
Harrison needs to keep his head up and knock down.
We are throwing.
Batz is not scared of trading.
Harrison Smith covering up well, though.
Harrison Smith trying to get some distance away from Batz, but Batz just closes that distance real quick. Good jab by Elijah Batz.
Harrison Smith with a nice leg kick.
Another good jab. Those are some powerful jabs from Elijah Batz. He's sitting down on him, really putting Harrison Smith on his back foot.
He's throwing a lot of power shots. Looks like he's breathing a little bit heavy right now.
Three-piece combo coming back. Harrison Smith kind of being a little tentative when he could have the opportunity to counter. Switches stances.
Harrison, go now. Let's go.
Big overhand left. Takes two and comes back. Uppercut by Batz, landed beautifully.
Another huge
Oh, he
uppercut.
turned,
Batz
takes
is
the
down.
knee down. Neutral corner. A little blood starting to come from Harrison Smith's nose. Elijah Batz doesn't back down from anybody.
Neutral corner, ref.
There we go, back at it.
Go, Harrison.
Harrison takes the standing 8. Big uppercut by Batz coming in.
He's got Harrison.
Harrison Smith has a decent amount of blood coming from that nose.
If I'm Harrison Smith, I'm looking for the inside lead leg kick. If Batz continues to come forward, kick it out. How do you stop somebody from coming forward? Take their lead pressure off and away from you.
Right, you got to give him something else to think about other than just punches.
There we go. Now Harrison's starting to figure that out. But he's got to continue to do that. He can't just sit there and wait. He's switched to southpaw. Now he should go inside, take his rear leg, go inside lead leg kick.
Body, body. Body, body. Body.
Harrison. Batz is finding that home for that uppercut over and over.
Yeah, it's landed multiple times.
Be first, Harrison. Let's go.
Harrison Smith does seem to be settling in, though, throwing back more now, landing a few punches.
Harrison possibly is setting something up. He keeps going for this inside flick kick or outside flick kick to the lead leg. Maybe he's better at southpaw and can throw that left hand better.
There it is. You see it coming. You see it coming. Let's go.
10 seconds left in the round.
Let's go, Harrison.
Good push kick by Harrison Smith. Boom. All right, good first round in between Elijah Batz and Harrison Smith. Elijah Batz gets the knockdown. PC, if you're in the corner of Harrison Smith, and you're the coach, what are you telling your fighter?
Tell him to keep his hands up and start using that jab. Just pop, 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 and then quit looking down when you're getting hit. And then I did see that he turned around those 2 times when he got cracked, and that's not good. Turn around, you don't see what's coming next. That could be the end of the fight right there.
And Tyler, if you're the coach of Elijah Batz, you just say, hey, continue to put pressure on, continue to keep coming forward.
Yeah, continue looking for that uppercut, too. Harrison Smith there was doing a good job of covering up at the beginning, but was leaving a little bit of gap in between those arms, and Elijah Batz found it a few times.
A lot of blood coming from the nose of Harrison Smith. Coaches are getting that cleaned out. It seemed like Smith started to find a little bit of his game plan, but you look at Elijah Batz, he's in the corner, bouncing back and forth. He's ready to go.
Looks like Elijah woke up on that one.
Harrison Smith getting ready to bite down that mouthpiece. Come back forward. This is round number 2.
Go, Harrison. That's it. Overhead right. That's it. There it is
Switching
again.
back and forth.
Get ready for it.
Overhand or
Take that to the body.
high
Don't
kick.
Take it to the head. Take it to the body or the leg.
There's that uppercut again from Batz.
That
Finding
uppercut
its
from,
home.
that uppercut from Batz is
Oh, spin kick
powerful.
from Smith.
Jet, stay in his face. Let's go. Go.
Harrison's
Got a circle, Harrison.
trying to put the pressure on. Batz is not letting
Oh,
big spinning
spin
back
back
kick.
Textbook. Harrison Smith pops right back up, though.
Harrison Smith, he's got a big mouse under his left eye. Look at that. His left eye is starting to swell up quickly, boys.
Go, Harrison. Go.
Great shot landed by Batz. And we go again.
If you're Batz, you try to put the pressure on right now. That could be a major
Batz is
cut.
going in for the kill.
If I'm Harrison, maybe try to start clinching up, maybe slow it down, try to take it to the 3rd round.
Yeah, Batz needs to make sure, though, that he doesn't adrenaline dump here and empty the tank.
Down in circle. It gets close, clinch.
Good overhand left. He switches back to orthodox, comes back to southpaw.
There you go.
Movement by Smith. He's staying on the outside, trying to stay away from that uppercut.
Inside, low inside.
Nice, good low inside kick by Harrison.
Again. There you go.
Batz continue to hunt for those hooks and uppercut.
Stay in there, Harrison. Go.
Big jab coming back from Harrison Smith. He's not done yet.
Keep going.
Here we go. This is where Batz gets into a trade.
They are biting down and throwing now. Harrison Smith.
There we go.
We're playing 50-50 ball now, boys.
Yeah, Batz back with that uppercut.
Rock'em sock'em robots here at Coleman Kickboxing Entertainment.
Harrison, let's go. Body.
Batz lands the uppercut. Harrison Smith responds with a big head kick. Few flurry of punches.
Harrison Smith not backing down. Got Batz wobbled. Batz goes down.
Goes Batz. So he pops right back up.
Scott Huff giving Batz the standing 8 count. Harrison Smith battered and bloody. He's going to jump right on him when this is over. Here we go. Smith coming forward.
30 seconds, Harrison.
30 seconds left in the second round.
Now Batz coming back.
Neither one of these two are going to back down from a fight.
Nope,
They're going to stand here and trade.
They're meeting in the middle and throwing.
Go. Hands up, go. Go, Harrison, go.
Someone needs to get their jab working. Obviously Batz is looking for that uppercut. If I'm Harrison Smith, stay long. Keep those straight punches. They were working.
That 1-2 from Harrison Smith is landing.
Oh, we're trading.
Batz looks tired.
Both look tired. We're going to round 3. What a hell of a round. We're going to go even into round number 3.
Harrison Smith coming back in that second round with a vengeance.
Sometimes that's all you need in the first round to wake up for the second round.
Now, Tyler, if you're the head coach for Harrison Smith, you try to get your composure back. You know you have Elijah on his back foot. You continue just to pressure this third round.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm the coach here, I'm telling my fighter it's 1-1. We got that one back. You got the better of him in that second round, so let's go out here and get him again in the third.
And PC, if you're in the corner of Elijah Batz, you tell him just to bite down your mouthpiece. We got to come forward and finish this one.
Honestly, I'll tell him keep battering him up and use 70%. Once you see a clear shot, throw that uppercut in there whenever you see it. When you see him try to cover for whatever's coming.
The tide really changed when Harrison Smith started using his straight punches, using that link that we talked about, keeping Elijah Batz at bay. Started tagging him up, and then the tide just turned from there. Elijah Batz is tough as hell, and he's going to continue to come forward. This is going to be a great third round.
Yeah, that stiff jab from Harrison Smith really made a difference in that second round. Here we go to start the third.
Batz pressuring forward. Remember, we believe it's 1-1. It's anybody's ball game. One knockdown can change the course of this entire fight.
I believe Batz wants to throw that spinning back fist again.
Yep.
Keep over to the corner. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Keep on.
There's that
There it
spinning
is.
back fist again. If I'm Harrison Smith, maybe counter with a left high kick.
The body.
Use that jab, throw that kick.
You hear the corner of Harrison Smith there telling him to go to Batz's body.
We got to set that up, though. You can't just throw naked kick. It's too easy to see, and it's too easy for Batz to block.
One overhead.
Oh, good right hand from Batz. Back Smith up. Smith uses his jab. Good kick coming back.
Go.
Who's going to take the lead in this third round?
Good kick to the body there from Smith.
Good slip and fire. Harrison Smith coming forward. Fighter is down.
You can do this, Harrison. Keep up the
Elijah Batz says he's okay. We're coming forward. Scott Huff letting
We're
this
going
fight
again.
go on.
Harrison Smith now with 2 knockdowns to Batz's 1.
Smith just needs to stay with that jab. Keep him off of you. That's it. Don't let Elijah come back in. We know Elijah's got power. If you stay at the end of those punches, it works every single time.
Yeah, Smith seems to be really settled in. He knows he can hurt Batz now.
We're getting a little, oh, Batz is
Down
down.
goes Batz.
Remember, a 3 knockdown rule is in place. If Batz goes down one more time, the fight is over. Harrison Smith now has probably taken over on the scorecards. Batz knows he's down. He's got to come out with a finish.
And we've got a minute left in the round, so you know
Big
Smith,
shot.
Looked like that one wobbled
Smith
him.
is going for the kill. They are throwing. Smith backing Batz up into the corner.
Back and forth.
He's landing.
Rockin'
He's
sock
landing.
and robot. Scott Huff is not trying to get involved, but he might have to. Elijah Batz has to throw back. Scott Huff is getting close.
Batz looking wobbly on his
It's
feet.
all over. It's all over.
That's it.
Scott Huff stops the fight. What a comeback match.
Wow.
What a comeback win from Harrison Smith.
And we saw that in the Batz last fight too. He started started great early in the rounds and then seemed to fade just a little bit. Harrison Smith just took a little bit longer to get going and was able to get the better of him in the end.
What? Okay. Can you top that for fight of the night? We're at the second fight of the night so far. How can that be topped right there?
Knockout, unconscious. That's the only one.
That's going to be tough. You had back and forth. You had one guy drop, get up, the other guy get dropped, back and forth, trading for 3 rounds.
Shout out to Harrison Smith for
Shout out to both these
coming
guys
back. Yeah.
for taking the fight on hours' notice. Let's go up to Brady L. Davis and make this one official.
Your referee Scott Huff calls a stop to the action. Your winner by TKO due to strikes,
Harrison Smith with the great victory. Battle tough, battle hardened, taking those shots to the face, continue to come forward. Elijah Batz tough as nails. He'll be back. No
And that's what
doubt
it's
about
about,
that.
man. Fighting. That's